Doritos Golden Sriracha, tangy and sweet. So these chips are pretty new. They've been out for a little while now. And I was interested in them when I first saw that they had come out with these. And I looked a little bit, but I didn't go searching high and low because I just didn't think I was really going to like them all that much. But I thought that it would make for a good review video for, the type of content that I do like to do. And I never came across them. And today, took a little 4-hour drive into Northern California for a basketball tournament that I'm doing. And went to their local little gas station mini mart right there. And lo and behold, Doritos Golden Sriracha. And I'm happy that's just a little bag. You know what I mean? I didn't have to buy a normal size bag to review these. So we'll give them a shot. We're drinking on some Modelo tonight. Anyways, I want to thank everybody on this channel for being here, for burning with me. It's been a pleasure, a lot of fun. So let's give this a quick little review and see what we're working with. I like the packaging. The gold really just stands out. Per serving, 140 calories, about 2.5 servings in this package, so 380 calories total in the bag. I'm not going to sit here and eat the whole bag though. Ingredients, we're not going to read all of it because like most stuff, there's just a lot of shit in there. But let me see if I can quickly find. So we got onion powder. It says spices, paprika, yeast extract, red bell peppers, okay, sour cream, turmeric extract, okay. Basically I'm just looking for what the spice factor may be on these. I don't think these are going to be super spicy, even though they say sriracha, because they don't say anywhere on there hot, spicy, any of that thing. It just says tangy sweet. Ooh. So right off the bat, they do have an Asian influence smell there. It reminds me a lot of like noodles. Yeah, I don't know. For a chip, they're definitely, it tastes like a wonton almost. Like a pretty well seasoned wonton or something like that. I don't know. It's very, very Asian inspired. Just from the smell, the flavor profile that I'm picking up, there is a little bit of a spice there. And they're not super sweet. I thought they would be a little more on the sweet side, but they are tangy, a little bit sour. It's like eating at a Chinese restaurant almost. It's really, and I really think that's that sriracha flavor really coming through. I can taste sriracha, and I like that. I think that's a positive. That's kind of the big flavor that I'm getting, and it tastes really similar to the original Rooster Sriracha back before the shortage, if you will, or whatever's going on with that. I'm not a big Sriracha guy anymore, but Sriracha was a gateway sauce for me. It was definitely one of those early on that kind of elevated my sauce game and elevated my palate as to sauce. You know, it started with, you know, the Tapatios and the Tabascos and the all of these type of sauces. And then I remember when I first had that Sriracha, you know, the nice crisp red Sriracha in the bottle, the Rooster, I forget the name. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, the real deal Sriracha. Not as flavorful as pouring some Sriracha straight out of that bottle, but it's right there. It really just reminds me of putting Sriracha like on a like maybe an egg roll, something that has some breading, some crisp to it, like a wonton. But with, you know, when I say egg roll, I just mean the flavor of the outer part of the egg roll, not necessarily all the fillings that's in it. I'm not getting that flavor. It's like eating at an Asian restaurant or a Chinese restaurant using Sriracha on whatever you're eating, even fried rice, in this bag. It's really odd. It's definitely, you know, an acquired taste for a chip. It's weird because as I'm eating it, I don't really want to go back for more. And it's not that they're bad necessarily. It's just, it's not a comfort snack for me because of that flavor. Now, I like Asian cuisine. I like Chinese food just as much as the next guy. Maybe not so much, but because I don't get it a lot, because I just don't think about it a lot for whatever reason. You know, I stick with a lot of Hispanic foods, Indian foods, Americanized foods, even Italian foods, more so than I would ever go to an Asian cuisine. I mean, I love sushi, but every time I eat sushi, I just get bloated and, you know, it's just too much. So they're good. They're definitely an interesting flavor. I've never really tasted a chip quite like these. So, and I know it's hard to see. And at first, I didn't see much seasoning on them, right? Like you can't really see much. But when I'm looking at it, the seasoning just kind of matches the overall color of the chip itself. So there is a good amount of seasoning on there. You just can't really see it. You'd have to hold one in your hand and actually look at it. Well, all right. If you're a big fan of Asian cuisine, in particular Chinese food, and or Sriracha, it's a great little snack. It's got a little bit of a sour bite to it, which is what they say, tangy. I guess there is a little bit of sweetness there, but it's not like a real sugary sweet or like a dessert sweet like that, right? Like it's not like eating a Reese's Pieces. It's not like eating a bowl of ice cream. It's a very low, which I prefer. I like that because I'm more of a savory type of dude than a sweet. So I'm not upset about that. I think they nailed it though. I think that is exactly what they were going for because it tastes like Sriracha. It does have an underlying sweetness and there is a bit of a tangy sour note to it. So that's my review. I'm sticking to it. I love you guys. I'll see you when I get back home.